Hello everybody, and today I'm going to show you how to use a Vlookup. A Vlookup is a great function for trying to find information and pull it from one data source to another. So let's say I'm trying to find the segment for this user here. Now, I have the data over here. What I could do is I could find the user, copy, and then come over here and paste like this. Okay, but when I'm dealing with about 3,600 rows, that's going to take a really long time. So what you can use is a Vlookup. So you want to come over here to the function, insert function. For you beginners, this is a great way to do it. Later on, you'll be able to just type it in as a single line of coding, and it'll be really simple. But for now, we're going to go with the basic way. Now, Vlookup is here already because it's one that I use very often, and a lot of people do. But let's say it's not here. Let's say you're working on somebody else's computer just for the day. So you type in Vlookup, hit go or enter. Here's Vlookup, hit OK. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to find the lookup value, which is going to be this person. So we want to find this person's segment. Now, the table array is going to be the data source, which is going to be right here. So this is the table that we're working with, and we're trying to find the person's segment. Now, we can see it's right there, but let's say we couldn't because we're dealing with a lot of different users here. Now, one of the things to keep in mind is that you want to lock this cell range here. So to do that, you want to hit F4, and you want to have the dollar signs in front of the column and the row. That way, this table stays fixed. Otherwise, you can see these dotted lines here. They would move as you apply the formula to other cells. So we want to keep this fixed. And then we're trying to find the information from the second column. So with Vlookup, it looks at the first column, and this is column A, but in the formula's mind, it's column number 1. So we want to get column number 2, which is going to be here, the segment one, because we want to know, is this person on the east or on the west, or are they a central person? So I'm going to delete that, and you can see that it says east. Now, for the range lookup part, as you can see here, if you put in true, what this means is it's going to find a relatively close match. And that's not what we want. We want an exact match. So we're going to put in false. And we're going to hit OK. And as you can see, it says east. Now, you can copy and then come to the bottom and come to the top. And we can paste. Another thing we could do is we can delete this. And we can just double click here, and it'll fill it all the way through. Another thing you can do is you can come up to home. You can come over to fill and fill down. Okay, and this is how you do a Vlookup. Now, one more thing to add in is you can see that all of these are still formulas. Now, let's say you want to have this as an actual cell value. You want to hard code it because let's say this information is coming from a table that is not within the same workbook. What you could do is you can copy and then paste as value. You could do that for the whole thing. I select the whole column, copy, paste as value, and now they are all values. And if you're ever worried about one of them being or something else being a formula still, you can come over here to Start Formulas and Show Formula, and if it is a formula, it'll display it in its formula form. So if I come to undo, I'm going to do, oh yeah, there we go. So it says east, sorry, this says west. I'm going to come over to formula, hit show formula, and you can see these are all formulas still. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy, paste this value again, and we're done. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.